Oliver and Alicia share the cost of a new sofa, and they each pay a different amount. Oliver has 5/8 of the amount of money Alicia has. Oliver pays 5/9 of the cost of the sofa using 2/3 of his money. And Alicia pays the rest and has £512 left. And we're asked, how much did the sofa cost? Now, this actually looks like quite an overwhelming amount of information. And I think it does really show how a bar model can help. So let's start at the beginning. Oliver and Alicia, I'm going to draw separate bars for each. So there's Alicia, there's Oliver, and Oliver has 5/8 of the amount of money that Alicia has. So we're going to draw 8 parts for Alicia, a bar with 8 parts for Alicia. So 2, 4, 6, 8. I'll just check that. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, so that represents all the money that Alicia has. And while Alicia has 8/8, Oliver has 5. So there we go. And 5. Right. So that's that bit of information taken care of. Now it says that Oliver pays 5/9 of the cost of the sofa using 2/3 of his money. All right, well, this is the bit I'm going to focus on now. 2/3. How do I represent that here? Because 5, I can't divide 5 by 3. So what I'm going to do is divide each of these parts into 3, into thirds. There we go. So, and because I'm doing this to Oliver's, I've got a model which depends on having equal parts. I'm going to do the same thing to Alicia's parts here. Again, excuse the terrible drawing. As long as I know what is being represented, and when you draw yours, you know what yours represents, it's fine. Okay. It's actually why I don't like to use the online model things. They're just too perfect. And I don't, and we are going to be using bar models when scribbling down on a piece of paper. So hopefully this reflects reality. Anyway, okay, so what have I got? I want to find out what's 2/3 of his money. Well, now we've got 15 parts here. Okay, we now have, this is 15 parts now. And if I divide that 15 by 3, I get 5. That's so 5 parts is 1/3. 10 parts is 2/3. So let me get another color. So this is 3, 6, 9, and 10. Okay, so up to here. Okay, and let's shade that in. So that up to there is the 2/3. Now we're told, okay, so I've done that. We're told that that equates to 5/9 of the cost of the sofa. So we've got 10 parts and they equal 5/9. So we want 5 parts here. We've got 10 parts. We want 5. That means that each of these 2 parts is equal to 1 of the ninths that we have divided the cost of the sofa into. Okay, so that's 1. Let me show you that. That's 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so 2 of these parts is equal to 1 of the ninths of the cost of the sofa. Right, so where does that take us? Well, if this is 5/9 of the cost of the sofa that Oliver pays, we know that Alicia pays the rest. So she must pay 4/9. Okay, that's what's left. So let's mark out 4/9. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So this is what Alisha pays, 4/9. Okay, 4/9 of the sofa. All right. And what other information are we told? Well, Alicia pays she pays the rest. That's this 4/9, and she has £512 left, which is brilliant because this is when we are able to put a value to a number of the equal parts. Okay, so this is 512. And how many parts have we got? So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16 parts altogether. So 16 parts. So if we divide 512, we divide that by 16, that will give us the value of each of these parts. Okay, so I'm going to do that down here. 512 divided by 16 gives us 32. Okay, so each of these parts, has a value of 32. And actually, because we're dealing with 2 parts being 1 of the 9ths, I'm actually going to just double that to give me 64. Okay, and then I can do 64 times 9, which equals 576. Okay, so 64 times 9 equals 576, which is the entire cost of the sofa. Okay, these are the 9 parts of the cost of the sofa. This is one part, one of those 9ths. I could have done, obviously, I could have just done 32 times all of the parts here, the 18 parts, if I counted all of those, but I don't have to. So that's 576. I'm happy. That's the cost of the sofa. And there we go.